Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to YesiJai. I'm Yesi.
And I'm Jay, and today we're going to be doing a reaction to My Hero Academia Season 2, Episode 20, Listen Up, A Tale from the Past. Thank you guys so much for all the support you guys always show us. So guys, last episode we got to see Bakugo, Uraraka, and Sue, Froppy, during their internships. It was a good episode, guys. Can't wait to see what's going to happen next. I know well actually this internship was only supposed to be 7 days. So I'm wondering if it's going to be coming to an end here soon.
Yeah,
but,
most likely.
Because it was like, remember, it was only supposed to be a week. So, and it feels like they've been there for like 2 episodes now. So I'm guessing that's about a week. But either way, guys, like I said, good episode. Can't wait to see what's going to happen next. And let's just go ahead and check it out.
I don't think there's any reason for you to thank me. I wasn't around when the really big stuff happened.
Sure, but the only reason I was able to stand up against Stain at all was because of our sparring and your wise instruction. Ow!
See you around.
Wait! I've got a question. Please, just one more. Even though you're really strong, and you train the #1 hero in the world yourself, no one knows you. You should be super famous.
That's true.
Not.
Because remember, Endeavor didn't even recognize him.
Specific reason?
Oh, yeah.
No, that's an easy one. I was just never that interested in working as a pro hero.
What?
So he's never been in it for the fame. Really just to be able to
Okay.
use his powers freely.
So he's the future, huh? He may not look or act like him, but he's still just like Toshinori. The man chosen by my friend. The man who inherited One for All.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Just crazy, I guess, when you think of like when he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Because you know his time's going to end.
Yeah.
If not now, well then eventually because of his injury. Not just, well, I guess not just because of his injury, but because he's getting older.
Yeah.
But look at this old man. He's still alive. He's still kicking. So just crazy how you kind of see like that Gran Torino wasn't like he said, he didn't do it for the fame. He should be more famous for when you train the best hero, the #1 hero, you would expect to be out there, known.
Yeah.
And if Endeavor, the #2 hero, doesn't even know who you are, that he doesn't even know that you trained the #1 hero, the hero that he's like totally against or wants to be better than, and he doesn't even know that you were the one that trained him, like that just
Yeah.
shows you that Gran Torino really didn't care. It was probably more like he said, to be able to use his powers freely and just to help and be a good hero, I guess. Not really
Yeah.
that type of hero that wants the fame and money and this and that. I don't know. That's interesting though. Seeing like, you know, him just saying that, like, oh, why ain't you more like famous? You know, he just wrapped it all up for me because, you know, when Endeavor didn't even recognize him, it was like, well, how wouldn't you know this guy? How wouldn't you even know the person that trained your rival? I guess you can say.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know, so, but I guess not everybody's in it for that reason, you know, and I guess how he even was saying, Stain let Izuku win. Not win, but he let him live. If he wanted, he could have killed Todoroki and probably Izuku and Ida.
Yeah.
What the heck, Bakugo? Stop laughing. My hair's gotten used to this and I can't. Did you not hear me?
Drug smugglers.
Okay, that's cool.
What about you? How was your week?
They just hide their true personalities behind.
Because he was like the maid for that one.
Loved me. It was actually kind of great. Now, if you want to talk about the ones who really changed, it was those 3. He's almost kind of cool, don't you guys think?
Minori?
Kind of praising him a little bit. He is. He's like, he has good reasoning.
I understand why people might think he was cool.
And then his arm's permanently damaged.
Yeah.
We're going to be conducting a little race. Take everything you've learned from your internships and apply it to this rescue training.
Ooh, this will be interesting.
It's rescue training. Then shouldn't we be at the YesiJai instead? Each person starts from a different location on the outskirts of the model city.
Groups of 5?
Signal, and you do what you must to rescue me.
Oh, they're not groups of 5. They're 5 at a time?
Oh, okay.
Moving around quickly isn't really one of his strong suits, that's for sure. And whenever he uses his powers, he always gets badly injured.
Who's your pick?
Oh, they don't know that he's...
Yeah? I got odds on Ojiro.
They don't know that Izuku's been training with his, to use his power better. His quirk. It is about speed. You know, Anita's got the speed.
Well, they also have to have the brains to get through and find them.
Yeah. The right strategy, the right way to go.
Yeah.
See, I thought it was gonna be 5 versus 5 versus 5, but
Like this, it makes sense to
groups of 5 at a time.
So that means Saros had an advantage because he can take to the sky. It's like this course was built with me in mind.
Don't go
Wow.
above 5%. I've just got to stay calm and alert.
Oh,
And it's over! Thanks, hero! And congratulations!
Oh.
Find me after class. We need to talk.
oh yeah, he needs to tell him about the
The time has come for me to tell you the whole truth
all for one.
about me
But
and one for all.
oh,
Someone shanked a hole in this wall. A previous generation has given us a gift. You know what to do.
Okay.
always.
The girl's locker room.
Don't even think about it! Peeping on them like that would be criminal!
Then you'll have to throw me in solitary confinement because you can't. We unexpectedly thought movies.
The other chick?
With the headphone or the earphone.
Precise surprise attack from next door.
Thanks, Kyoka.
Despicable. Why am I the only one he didn't say anything about?
Oh man.
I see. It didn't cross your mind. Only be given to another person if you, the bearer, intend to pass it along.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Taken by force.
That's true.
It can be transferred by force. Merged with the younger brother's power. And that is how One for All came to be. I've always found it ironic that justice so often spawns from evil.
Wait, hold on. I understand how One for All came about now. But this bad guy must be long dead by this point.
I was gonna say, because One for All's been through so many people, it can't be related to All Might because All Might barely got it. You know what I mean? So that guy must be old, unless he transferred it in some way. But like he said, that guy must be super old, or how is he not dead?
All for one.
No matter what it might take. As long as you're with me, I can do anything. I know you'll have my back.
He needs to know.
What? He's dying? Is he gonna die, or what's going on?
Yeah, I don't think he has much time.
But by the time you face him, I won't be by your side anymore.
Nah,
Oh my god.
that's what he didn't want to tell him.
So he is.
He doesn't
dying.
have much time, and he even knows that by the time Izuku is probably there at the spot he needs to be to face this guy, or by the time this guy shows up, he's gonna probably be really weak. Maybe he'll be at the point that he can't even change anymore.
Yeah.
Cause I was even thinking, like, remember how back then we thought, oh well, what if Gran Torino had One for All? Because how is he still alive? Because all the other previous holders of One for All have died. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, does this quirk kill you eventually? So he wanted to kill him. He was trying to kill this guy.
Yeah, I think he was.
That's just crazy that you would be a hero and still have to know that you would have to go that far if you want to help the world or help everybody out. You have to kill him. You have to
Yeah.
kill the bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just crazy to me. That just the whole thing, like just knowing that what All Might did, what he thought he did, and what it didn't work out in either way in the end, and that he knows that he won't be there to help out Izuku when he needs his time.
Yeah.
So guys, very crazy, good episode. We got to see a little bit of the race. I honestly thought we were gonna see more of them go, but I think it was really just to show us a little bit of Izuku and everybody else's reaction to Izuku. You know, now that he's trained a little bit, he's not hurting himself anymore by using his quirk. He needs to be able to control himself so he doesn't hurt himself with his own quirk by only using 5%. You know what I mean? And he's still pretty strong. So imagine when he can get to even up to like 50%, 60, 80, 70, 90, whatever. He's going to be very powerful.
And it was funny though how all the students, you know, they came back from the internships and they noticed that everybody had more or less kind of changed in the way that they were carrying themselves, the way they maybe looked.
Bakugo,
Yeah.
his hair.
Yeah, some people actually learned something from their internship. Some people may have but not know it yet that they learned something.
Whether it was a change to their character or a change to their fighting style or a change just in general, I guess, like Izuku, who learned a little bit more about his quirk.
Yeah.
You know, or Ochaku, who learned how to, you know, fight a little better, hand-to-hand combat. You know, remember when she fought Bakugo, she wasn't really hand-to-hand combat. She was more of the people that stay away.
Yeah.
And so now her learning these moves or techniques from Gunhead or whatever, I'm sure she's going to be a lot more versatile and, you know, do a little bit of both. Whether she wants to be close, she can be close. If she wants to be away, she can be away.
Yeah.
You know, so this will all benefit her. Ida, but you know, like he said, he's gonna use the scar, or basically his arm being hurt, as a way of to remind him that he wants to be a good hero, a better hero, and that he doesn't want to make the mistake that he made last time of going the reason to be a hero to get vengeance or anything. To remember the right motives, or his motives that he had in the beginning of wanting to be a hero, to help people like his brother, you know, not do it to get revenge on somebody because he hurt somebody you cared about.
Yeah.
But you know, so like you said, everybody did learn a little bit. You know, even Bakugo, come on, even though he didn't learn skills or maybe how to better his fighting style or whatever, he still learned how to probably carry himself a little more properly than what he used to. It was very satisfying seeing Izuku using his quirk and everybody being surprised at what he learned. Like, everybody was so used to him getting hurt by when he used his quirk that when he started jumping around or passing by people, I seriously thought he was gonna win. But you know, he still needs to understand that he can't be everywhere. You know what I mean? Just because you have this quirk doesn't mean you can. Yeah, every spot will be the perfect spot for you to fight or to be able to move around in. You know, that area looked perfect for the tape guy. You know, just because he was able to swing from little skinny what are they, like iron poles or whatever. So you know, it just seems perfect for that guy. Izuku trying to jump from these little skinny poles, obviously he was gonna slip, which he did, and it just played out perfectly, like I said, as him kind of just showing off his quirk more than him winning. Come on, if he would have won, I feel like it would have been too easy. Then it's like, who could really beat you now? If you, after you learn this part of your quirk, then you're almost unbeatable. But it's still, he still has a lot to learn in that way. Like, just because he learned to control his quirk doesn't mean he's gonna start winning every single event.
Yeah.
But then, how old is this guy? How old? He must be super old. Like, for him to if it's still the same one, and if it cannot get passed down from person to person to person, he must be super old, and he must have barely survived All Might, whatever All Might did to him. He must have barely survived. They showed him laying there in like a bunch of blood. So who saved him? Unless this power got passed on, I can't see this guy still being alive, or at least it being the same guy. But we didn't even get to see his face, so we don't even know what he looks like. So guys, this episode didn't have too much action. We got to see a little bit of, you know, race, I guess a race between Izuku and everybody, but it didn't really even say who the winners were, which was kind of surprising. The only person was that one tape guy, which was part of Izuku's group that he was racing with. But we don't really know who else won out of everybody else's race. But either way, guys, it was intense. It was fun. It was a good little information with everybody, you know, what they learned from their internships, you know, with Sue, Ochaku, and Bakugo, and Todoroki, and everybody. And and one more thing, how everybody still thinks or doesn't really know that it was Todoroki, Ida, and Izuku who stopped staying. They still think it was the number 2 Todoroki's dad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So guys, like I said, good episode. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen next. But till next time, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.